Welcome, collectors and coin lovers, to another deep dive into the world of rare treasures, shining histories, and untold numismatic secrets. Today we welcome a tiny titan of the coin world. It's from France. It's humble in face value, just 2 francs. But in 1979, this everyday coin was struck with exceptional beauty, and today, in extra fine condition, its silver-like shine and market value might just surprise you. To truly understand the value of the 1979 2 francs coin, we must begin with the roots. France in the late 20th century was a place of cultural revolution, economic modernization, and numismatic artistry. The 2 francs coin minted in 1979 belongs to the Fifth Republic era. It was struck in nickel, not silver, but hold that thought, we'll get to the silver shine mystery soon. Let's break it down. A verse features the striking figure of Marianne, the national symbol of liberty and the French Republic, wearing the Phrygian cap. Reverse the classic inscription too. Francs, the date 1979, surrounded by olive and oak branches, symbols of peace and strength. The design was by Jean Bellin, and it represents the values of liberty, unity, and French identity. But here's where things get interesting. Although this coin is officially composed of nickel, in extra fine or uncirculated condition, the coin develops an almost silver-like shine, a reflective brilliance that can easily confuse novice collectors into thinking it's made of silver. That shine, it's not just natural toning. It's the result of precision minting, combined with long-term preservation. A rare find in circulated coinage from the 1970s, and only a few coins survive today in this condition. The 1979 2 franc coin had a mintage of millions. Yes, it was a circulating coin, but coins in extra fine or uncirculated condition with that high luster, clear details, and nowhere. That's where the numismatic value kicks in. Professional coin grading systems like NGC and PCGS categorize these coins on a scale from XF40 up to MS70. A coin graded XF45 or better, especially with full details and natural luster, could fetch significantly more than face value on the auction market. So how much is it worth today? Let's break down real auction data and collector insights. Now imagine you find one with brilliant luster, no scratches, and full strike detail. That's a coin worth grading and possibly auctioning at a high-tier sale. Numismatists often seek this coin for 2 reasons. It's a gap filler in late 20th century European collections. It represents the last decades of the franc before the euro's arrival in 2002. Want to get the most out of your 1979 2 francs coin? Here are 5 expert tips. Inspect the strike. Look closely at the hair on Marianne's head. Wick detail means lower grade. Check for original mint luster. That silver shine is a clue. Avoid clean coins. Artificial shine ruins numismatic value. Get it graded if it's truly XF or better. Send it to a third-party grading service. Watch auctions. Track listings on eBay, Katawiki, and eShops for pricing trends. Some of these coins have shown gradual value increases over the last decade, especially among European collectors and French expatriates. There's also the fascinating realm of errors and variants. While no major mintage error has been officially cataloged for 1979, collectors have. These coins, if authenticated, could be worth 5x to 10x more than the standard extra fine version. So next time you stumble upon a simple 2 francs 1979 coin, don't dismiss it. Check its shine. Check its detail. You might be holding a piece of undervalued history, a tiny silver shine star in the numismatic sky. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a beginner, this French coin reminds us that value is often hidden in plain sight. Next up, the 1980 France to francs coin, a coin that, despite its worn-out state, is making big waves in the auction market with values that might just blow your mind. Yes, you heard that right. Even in bad condition, this silver shine shaded coin is considered a truly high quality, trusted treasure by collectors worldwide, so stay with us till the end, because you might just be holding onto a hidden fortune. Let's start with the origin. The 2 francs coin of 1980 was part of France's rich post-war numismatic history. These coins were minted by the Monnaie de Paris, the official French mint, and circulated widely during the late 20th century. Made of copper nickel and often appearing with a silver shine when freshly minted or lightly circulated. This coin featured iconic French imagery on the obverse side. Marion, the symbol of liberty and the French Republic, proudly faces right. The reverse displays the denomination, olive branches, and the year 1980, symbolizing peace and economic strength. You might be wondering, how can a coin in bad condition possibly hold high value? Well, in numismatics, rarity, historical significance, and collector demand often outweigh condition, especially if the coin is from a limited mint batch or carries special attributes. The 1980 2 francs coin is now more than 4 decades old. Many pieces from that era have vanished, melted, or been damaged beyond recognition, so finding one even in bad condition that retains its silver shine and legible features makes it an item of real value for collectors. Collectors refer to such coins as trust treasures because they represent quality, authenticity, and scarcity. A coin may be scratched or worn, but if it tells a powerful story, it's still considered gold in the eyes of a true numismatist. Now here's where things get exciting. This coin has appeared in several online and international auctions despite being labeled in bad condition. Examples of this 1980 France to francs coin with a silver shine shade have sold for prices ranging from $60 to $1,000, depending on presentation, provenance, and demand at the time of auction. And here's a twist: some rare variants or errors in minting, such as off-center strikes, double dyes, or unique discoloration, have fetched $75,000 or more, even in poor grade. Why? Because collectors and investors are constantly seeking unique specimens to complete their collections. So if you happen to find this coin in your collection, don't ignore it. Even in less than perfect shape, it could be your ticket to unexpected earnings. What gives this coin the status of a trusted treasure? Historical relevance. It represents a changing period in France's modern economy. Before the introduction of the euro, rarity in present time, not many are left in decent or collectible shape. Collector demand. French coins with national symbols like Marianne always attract international collectors, especially those with a metallic shine. Even in worn condition, the coin may not be gold or pure silver in composition, but its shine and historic identity give it the appeal of a truly high-quality piece. Do you have a 1980 France to francs coin? Here's what you can do to check its value. Clean it gently, but avoid polishing. Collectors prefer original luster. Take clear, close-up photos front and back to show its shine and condition. Compare with recent auction listings or check trusted numismatic platforms. If unsure, Consult a professional coin appraiser or auction house for expert evaluation. And remember, even a coin that looks worn might still shine bright in the auction world. The 1980 France 2. Frank's coin may not look like much at first glance, especially in bad condition, but it holds real power in today's numismatic market. Its historical importance, silver shine shade, and trusted treasure status make it one of those coins that collectors are willing to pay big dollars for. So check your drawers, old piggy banks, or inherited collections. You might be sitting on a valuable piece of history. Next up, the France 5 francs coin from the year 1971 at first glance. This coin may look ordinary, especially if it's found in very bad condition, but don't be fooled. Numismatics teaches us that even the most worn, scratched, or dull-looking coins can carry massive value in today's auction market, especially when combined with rarity, historical importance, and collector demand. The 5 francs 1971 belongs to the last series of circulating large-sized 5 francs coins issued by France before the currency system transitioned closer to the modern era of the French franc, designed by the legendary Oscar Rodi. The coin carries the symbolic image of La Somme as the sower, a figure that represents France's identity, progress, and agricultural roots. On the reverse side, we see the classic inscription 5 francs with laurel and oak leaves, symbolizing strength and victory, struck in a nickel composition, but with a metallic shine that collectors often describe as having a silver shade. This coin still gives the impression of being a treasure even in bad condition. Now let's focus on the 1971 edition. Many examples of this coin exist in circulation, but what makes the difference in numismatic value is condition, mint quality, and auction demand. A coin in uncirculated or brilliant uncirculated condition can fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars in specialized auctions. However, even a coin in very bad condition, with scratches, discoloration, or heavy circulation wear, still finds a place among collectors, especially those who are seeking a tight coin to complete their sets. The silver shine shade that sometimes remains on the surface, even under heavy wear, gives the coin a unique charm. Collectors love that because it tells the story of decades of circulation while still showing glimpses of its original beauty. Here's the numismatic secret behind this coin. Some 5 francs 1971 coins were struck with slight die variations, minting errors, or unusual striking quality. Coins with rotated dies, MIS strikes, off-center strikes, or double images have been documented. These rare variations can turn an ordinary, bad condition coin into a jackpot treasure, with auction results reaching hundreds or even thousands of dollars depending on rarity. Collectors worldwide actively search for France's modern pre-Euro coins because they represent the final chapter of the French franc before the arrival of the euro in 2002. So, what is the value of a France 5 francs 1971 coin in very bad condition today? In general markets, a poor condition coin may trade between $30,000, mostly for collectors who just want an example. But in specialized auctions, especially if the coin carries that silver shine shade effect or has an error of variation, values can rise dramatically. Some rare condition pieces, even damaged ones, have surprisingly reached $32,000. depending on collector interest. High-grade specimens, of course, are known to reach $45,000 and beyond, making this coin a true treasure of French numismatics. This shows us a golden truth condition matters, but demand and rarity can transform even a very bad condition coin into something with big auction value. So next time you come across a France 5 francs 1971 coin, don't throw it aside just because it looks worn out or damaged. Look closer at that silver shine shade, that historical design, and those hidden numismatic secrets might just make it far more valuable than you think. In today's global auction market, even the most ordinary-looking coin can turn into a story worth thousands or even millions of dollars. Next up, the France 5 francs 1970 coin. This coin, with its silver shine shade and classical design, carries not only monetary history, but also a hidden numismatic value that continues to rise in today's auction market. So stay tuned till the end, because I'll share how much this coin can really be worth in dollars today. The 5 francs coin of France has a long tradition, dating back to the late 18th century. By 1970, France was issuing the nickel 5 francs coin, designed to replace earlier silver issues while not made of pure silver. The coin often shows a bright silver-like shine that gives it a collectible beauty. The 1970 issue comes from the final decades before the transition to the euro, making it a symbol of France's monetary legacy before the modern currency system. On the obverse side, you'll find the portrait of Marianne, the national emblem of France. Marianne symbolizes liberty, equality, and fraternity, standing as a proud icon of the French Republic. On the reverse side, the coin displays the denomination 5 francs along with branches of olive, oak, and wheat, symbols of peace, strength, and prosperity. The coin's diameter is 31 millimeters, and it weighs about 10 grams, giving it a bold presence in any collection. Even though it's not silver in metal composition, collectors often describe its silver shine shade that makes it attractive and truly high quality in numismatic aesthetics. Now here's where it gets interesting. The 1970 France 5 francs may look like an ordinary circulation coin, but numismatists know the secrets. Coins in good condition with minimal wear are already more desirable. Coins with a brilliant luster or proof-like shine often attract higher bids at auctions. Errors, misstrikes, or off-center mintings from 1970 can multiply the value significantly. For a collector, finding a well-preserved 19705 francs is like uncovering a hidden gem, a coin that represents trust, history, and treasure. Now, let's talk money, because that's what we're all curious about. In circulated condition, a 1970 France 5 francs typically sells for $40,000. In good condition with strong details and shine, values rise to around $45,000. For uncirculated or proof-like specimens, prices can shoot up to $51,000 in certain auctions. And for the rare high-grade certified coins, collectors have been willing to pay millions of dollars, especially if the coin carries an unusual strike, pristine luster, or a numismatic rarity factor. So while most people may overlook this coin as common, in today's auction market, it's proving to be a trust treasure and a growing collectible. Historical value, it represents France before the euro. Aesthetic beauty, its silver shine shade makes it look stunning in collections. Affordable entry, a perfect coin for beginner collectors and professionals alike. Potential growth with rising interest in European pre-euro coins. Its value is only increasing. The France 5 francs 1970 coin may not seem like a millionaire's treasure at first glance, but in the world of numismatics, every detail matters. Its good condition, silver shine shade, and high-quality craftsmanship make it stand out in auctions today. If you happen to have this coin in your collection, don't underestimate it, polish it, preserve it, and perhaps get it graded, because in the right auction, it could bring you a lot more than just face value. Next up, the France 5 francs coin of 1970 to this silver shade beauty, especially when preserved in very good condition, carries with its secrets, history, and astonishing auction values in today's dollar market that may surprise you. The French 5 francs 1972 is part of the post-war modernization of French currency, a coin that carried both symbolic pride and economic strength for the nation. On the obverse, you'll find the majestic effigy of liberty, designed in the classic French artistic style, a proud reminder of freedom and resilience. On the reverse, the bold lettering 5 francs is surrounded by a wreath of olive branches, acorns, and wheat, symbolizing peace, strength, and prosperity. Even though this coin was not struck in pure silver but rather a copper-nickel alloy, when preserved well, it gives off a silver shine shade that makes it appear almost like a precious metal coin. This glowing luster in very good condition is what collectors are searching for in the numismatic world today. 1972 was a significant year in French history. The nation was experiencing a wave of modernization and growth under the leadership of President Georges Pompidou. The 5 francs coin was not just pocket change, it represented a national identity, used daily in markets, shops, and family life across France. Fast forward to today, and coins like this have taken on new life in the world of collectors with time. Circulation coins disappear. They get worn down or lost, but when a coin like the France 5 francs 1972 survives in very good condition with silver shine shade, it becomes a treasure, a rare artifact of a past era. Now, let's talk about the most exciting part, the market value. In everyday worn condition, the 1970 to France 5 francs may sell for just a few dollars. But once you step into the numismatic grade of very good condition or higher, with that silver shine shade, the prices can jump significantly. At auctions today, collectors are paying between $45,000 for well-preserved pieces. In some cases, especially those with proof-like qualities or minimal wear, values have been seen climbing as high as $53,000. And remember, these values keep changing as demand grows for European numismatic coins. So too does the price in the global auction market. Here's one of the numismatic secrets of this coin. Not every 1972 French 5 francs looks the same. Slight variations in stripe quality, die polishing, and storage conditions create differences in luster and sharpness. Some coins show almost proof-like mirrored surfaces, while others appear dull. Collectors chase after the brightest, most detailed strikes, and those are the ones that bring in the big money. Another secret: coins with full, sharp lettering, no rim damage, and a natural silver glow are incredibly rare today, even though millions were minted. Only a small fraction have survived in truly high quality. So why should collectors and investors care about the 1972 France 5 francs coin today because it represents the perfect blend of history, art, rarity, and affordability with potential growth unlike gold and silver bullion coins. These numismatic treasures hold value. Beyond metal content, their worth lies in their story and preservation. In the coming years, as more collectors enter the market and chase after 20th century European classics, the 1970 de France 5 francs coin may rise even further in value. So the next time you come across a French coin box, an inherited collection, or a coin dealer's stall, keep an eye out for the France 5 francs 1972 especially. If it has that silver shine shade and is in very good condition, you might just be holding a small but powerful treasure that the numismatic market values in the millions of dollars today. This is not just a coin, it's a piece of France's history, a numismatic secret, and perhaps your next big discovery. Next up, the France 5 francs coin from 1973. Even if you've seen this coin in poor condition, don't underestimate its hidden power. With its silver shine shade and the rich history it carries, this coin holds numismatic secrets that continue to surprise collectors at auctions around the world. Its special qualities and its true market value in today's auction world revealed in dollars. The France 5 francs coin, minted in 1973, is part of the Fifth Republic coinage, designed during a time when France was modernizing its economy and refining its currency system. On the obverse side, you will see Marianne, the national emblem of France, symbolizing freedom and the Republic's enduring strength. On the reverse side, the iconic wheat, oak, and olive branches appear, representing prosperity, justice, and peace. Even in poor condition, these designs retain their historical charm and numismatic importance. Now let's talk about what makes this coin special. The France 5 francs 1973 coin was struck in nickel, but collectors often describe its silver shine shade, especially when the surface has been well preserved or lightly circulated. This silver-like shine gives it a higher visual appeal, making it desirable even when the coin is not in mint condition. You may be wondering, does poor condition mean the coin has no value? Absolutely not. While poor condition usually lowers the price of most coins, the France 5 francs 1973 can still fetch impressive amounts at auctions because of its numismatic demand. In today's market, a poor condition 1973 5 francs coin might start as low as $45,000, but in higher grades, like extra fine or uncirculated, prices can rise to $50,000 or even more depending on rarity, auction competition, and collector interest. Some special lots and graded examples have even been sold for several millions dollars in international auctions. So yes, even your poor condition coin can be a hidden treasure if it lands in the right collector's hands. Now here's where it gets really exciting: numismatic secrets. Many collectors hunt for minting errors in the 1973 France 5 francs coin. These could include off-center strikes, double dies, planchette flaws. Such rare errors can skyrocket a coin's value, turning what looks like a poor coin into a $1,000 rarity. Today's auction market is booming, and world coins especially. European classics like the France 5 francs 1973 are attracting massive global attention. From Paris to New York, Dubai to Hong Kong, collectors are willing to pay premium prices for coins that connect them to history. The trend shows that values are steadily increasing, as demand for old French coins is rising year by year. So, whether you're France, 5 francs 1973 coin is in poor condition or shining brightly, remember this. Every coin carries history, rarity, and demand that can transform it into a valuable treasure in today's dollar-driven auction world. Don't overlook that silver shine shade and the numismatic secrets hiding in plain sight. Next up, the France 5 francs coin from the year 1974. A coin that shines not just with its silver shade but also with its historical, cultural, and numismatic importance. The French 5 francs 1974 belongs to the final decades before the franc was replaced by the euro. Even though many collectors may see it as a modern circulation coin, the truth is, in excellent condition, with a silver-like shining surface, this piece is far more than ordinary pocket change. This coin was minted under the Fifth French Republic, and its design reflects the strong artistic tradition of France's coinage. The obverse typically carries the national symbols, while the reverse proudly shows liberty imagery, a reminder of France's identity and cultural pride. Now let's talk about why this coin is so special. Most France 5 francs coins from the 1970s are found in circulated condition, showing scratches, dull tones, and heavy wear, but finding one in excellent condition with that bright silver shine shade is truly rare. Collectors describe such coins as numismatic gems because they preserve the original minting details, sharp lettering, crisp edges, and a metallic brilliance that makes the coin look almost new, even after 50 years. In the world of coin collecting, condition is everything. A France 5 francs 1974, in average circulated condition, may only attract small interest, but when it's in extra fine to uncirculated state, its value jumps dramatically in auctions. Here comes the hidden part, the numismatic secrets of the 1974 5 francs coin. Historical context. 1974 was a time of economic and political shifts in France. Coins from this era are considered historical markers, carrying with them the story of pre-euro monetary circulation. Limited survival in high grade. Millions were minted, but only a very small fraction survived in truly excellent condition. Everyday use destroyed most of them. So pristine examples are rare treasures. Collector demand. Coin collectors and numismatists always look for best examples of common coin stats. Why an excellent condition piece can sometimes sell for many multiples of its face value. Shiny silver appeal. Even though the coin is not pure silver, the silvery shine shade gives it a precious metal look, which greatly increases its visual appeal in numismatic circles. Now the big question: what is the France 5 francs 1974 worth today? In average circulated condition, you might see it sell for just $1. In very fine condition, the value can climb to around $35,000 depending on the auction. But in excellent condition, with bright silver shine shade and no scratches, collectors have been known to pay millions of dollars. Some auctions even report exceptional graded pieces fetching close to $40,000 or more, especially when certified by professional grading companies. That's the hidden truth. A coin that once was just everyday French currency, now turning into a numismatic treasure worth big values in today's dollar market. Collectors worldwide value this coin because it's from the last generation of francs before the euro. It represents French heritage and artistry, and most importantly, in excellent preserved quality. It is considered a hidden gem that continues to rise in desirability. Some collectors even see it as a long-term investment because as time passes, the number of high-grade examples will only shrink, making each surviving coin more valuable. So if you ever come across a France 5 francs 1974 coin in your collection, take a closer look. If it shines with that silver glow and is in excellent condition, you may be holding a small fortune in your hand. Coins like this prove that hidden treasures are still out there, waiting to be discovered, sometimes in your own old piggy bank or family drawers. Next up, the France 5 francs 1978 coin. Even if it looks worn, scratched, or in what we call bad condition, but don't let appearances fool you, because this coin still carries numismatic secrets and can bring surprising big values in today's auction market, especially when it shines with that beautiful silver-like shade. The French 5 francs coin was part of the modern franc era, minted during the Fifth Republic. The 1978 issue belongs to a period when France was transitioning economically, preparing itself for European integration and modernization. On the obverse, you'll notice the beautiful design featuring liberty personified, a continuation of France's long tradition of placing symbols of freedom and the Republic on their currency. On the reverse, the coin proudly displays the denomination 5 francs surrounded by laurel and oak branches, symbols of strength, prosperity, and endurance. Though it was produced for everyday circulation, it now has a numismatic identity that collectors appreciate. Now, let's talk about something that surprises many collectors. Even though the 5 francs 1978 is usually found in circulated or bad condition, the silver shine shade that sometimes remains on its surface adds charm. Scratches, marks, and wear do reduce the technical grading, but the metallic luster, even faint, can raise interest among collectors who love coins with a unique aged beauty. Numismatists often say that bad condition coins with a strong history still whisper secrets, and the 1978 French 5 francs is exactly that. So what about its value today? Let's uncover the numbers. In very bad condition or heavy circulation, this coin may fetch anywhere from 35,000 United States dollars in regular marketplaces. But in slightly better preserved examples with that silver shine shade, the value can move up to 42,000 United States dollars, especially when auctioned to collectors of European coins. Rare cases of well-kept pieces, graded by professionals, can sometimes reach $45,000 or more, depending on rarity in specific markets. Here's the surprising part in international auctions. Even coins that look ordinary in France may appear rare to collectors overseas, meaning that a simple 1978 5 francs could bring a higher premium, sometimes turning a low-value coin into a trust treasure for the right buyer. Collectors are attracted to the 1978 5 francs for several reasons. Historical symbolism. It reflects the strength and identity of France in the late 20th century. Affordable treasure, a perfect entry-level coin for new collectors. Silver shine effect even without being pure silver. Its metallic shine gives it a precious look. Global demand. Collectors from the USA, Asia, and the Middle East often pay more for European coins. Here's a little-known secret. The 1978 French 5 francs had a large mintage, but finding one in excellent condition is tricky today because most were heavily circulated. That scarcity in top grades makes even a coin in bad condition but with a catching shine something collectors talk about in numismatic forums. This is why we call it a numismatic secret coin because while many overlook it, smart collectors know its hidden potential. So whether you hold a France 5 francs 1978 coin in bad condition or stumble upon one in an old collection box, don't ignore its silver shine shade, its historical charm, and its auction market surprises prove that sometimes even the most ordinary-looking coin can carry extraordinary value. Today's coin market shows us one lesson. Never underestimate the hidden worth of a numismatic treasure. Next up, the France 5 francs from 1987 at first glance. This coin might look ordinary, and in poor condition it may seem like it has lost its shine, but don't be fooled. Even a coin that shows wear and scratches, with a silver shine shade, can hold remarkable value in the auction market. This is not just about metal, it's about history, rarity, and numismatic secrets that make collectors from around the globe chase after it. The 5 francs denomination has deep roots in French history, originally introduced during the late 18th century. It became one of the most recognizable coins of France by the 1980s. When this 1987 version was minted, the coin was already seen as a bridge between the old traditions of French money and the new era that would soon lead to the euro. The 1987 5 francs was struck in copper-nickel alloy, but its silver shine shade often tricks the eye into thinking it's a silver coin. Collectors love this deceptive brightness, and over time, as coins circulate, the shine develops a special patina that enhances its antique charm. On the obverse, we see the classical figure of Liberty, Marianne. The eternal symbol of France, she represents freedom, democracy, and the enduring French spirit even when worn down in poor condition. Her outline tells a story of resilience. The reverse features the famous Republic Francaise inscription with oak and olive branches, symbols of strength and peace. Together, these designs capture not only the monetary but also the cultural identity of France in the 1980 South. Now, here's where things get interesting. You might think a poor condition 1987 5 francs coin has little to no value. But in numismatics, condition isn't always the only factor. What excites collectors are mint year rarity. 1987 wasn't produced in as large numbers as some earlier years, making it less common in auctions today. Era varieties coins with slight minting errors, misalignments, or unusual strikes can skyrocket in value. Silver-like shine even though it's copper-nickel. The metallic shine makes this coin stand out in collections. Historical transition, it belongs to the last decades before France adopted the euro, which makes it a nostalgic and collectible piece. So how much is the France 5 francs 1987 in poor condition worth today? In general circulation condition, its value might start at just $1. But at numismatic auctions, even a poor condition coin with an attractive shine or a minor error can fetch $65,000 or even higher, depending on demand. Special cases, like graded pieces or those with historical provenance, can sometimes reach into the millions of dollars. Collectors don't just buy this coin for its face value. They buy it because it carries history, artistry, and rarity. So the next time you find a France 5 francs 1987 coin, don't underestimate it even if it looks poor in condition. Its silver shine shade. Numismatic secrets and place in history make it a hidden treasure in today's auction market. Would you like me to hold a coin like this in my hand and think of it as just small change? Absolutely not for collectors. It's a piece of French heritage, and in the right place, it can be worth big values in dollars. Today, it stands as a numismatic secret with strong potential in the global auction market. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into numismatic history, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos about rare and valuable coins from around the world. And remember, every coin has a story. Sometimes even a modern one can be worth a fortune.